We're going to be talking about Hulu's The Hardy Boys. Guys, if you guys don't know this, it used to be a fictional book series, okay? And it used to be a TV show in the 70s, 80s. And this one is a reboot, obviously. Don't know why I'm talking about that.
Yeah, I'm not sure, bro. So I'm going to go ahead and take the reign.
No, I'm going to say the plot. Well, all right, so Frank and Joe Hardy, 16 and 12 respectively, are like any other kids growing up in the 80s, right? They play video games. Frank is a fantastic high school pitcher, pretty typical life. They both fairly close to their mom, Laura, but Frank is especially close to her. And then their dad, Fenton, is a police detective and is around, but not around as much, right? And then,
well, that's gonna change.
Yeah, so like that's changes when Laura gets like a weird phone call and promises Frank that she will attend his baseball game to see him pitch. She gets involved in an accident, and the way that the father deals with that death is to kind of figure out like what happened to his wife, and he kind of uproots Frank and Joe and takes them back to Laura's hometown, Bridgeport, for the summer. Apparently it was just for the summer, but it ends up being a little bit longer than what I expected. They live with Fenton's sister Trudy, which is their Aunt Trudy, and they live there in Bridgeport, and the whole thing is about them trying to solve the mother's murder. I can't speak. So yeah, I mean, the difference between the two shows, I mean, like the boys back then were 20 and we got 16 and 12-year-old. So yeah, it's a little bit different. The show back then, the boys were going on adventures, going on different mysteries. This show specifically, and because of the boys' age, it's just one mystery.
Yeah.
One mystery, and they kind of keep it in their age, right? Mm-hmm. The boys, like, they get in trouble by their aunt, you know, like they get, I guess, grounded per se. You actually get to see that, like the Aunt Trudy actually is an aunt in that sense. It's like, what are you guys doing? You guys are not telling me the truth. I'm a family of detectives. I'm gonna snoop, and that's what she does. So, like, this sense, like the parents are not oblivious on what the kids are doing.
They're very much involved, and they're ready to roast them.
The vibe of the show, I mean, it's kind of like Nancy Drew, except, no offense, it's a little bit better. The tone of it, I say it's Riverdale. You said it was something else.
I said it was kind of like it had some PLL energy.
Mm-hmm. Somewhat in between. It has like the tone of the two for sure, but it doesn't have the mature relationships, I guess, and a little bit of the violence, because they get a whole squad. They come in, they tell these people, and then they end up trusting these people to help them solve their mother's
death.
Death. So like they kind of go and help them out. What I really like is like how, and because it's so, they stay in one place, right? Stay in one place. We're dealing with one mystery, and we get to see these characters build and see these relationships and friendships grow. So like Joe and Biff in their relationship, love that, and I loved how he was a little bit hard in trusting her in the beginning, but towards the season, as the season progresses, he really, really ends up trusting her. So they actually become really, really good friends, which I seen that friendship, how it's like tested every single time, and they butt heads. I was like, yo, like I love their friendship.
That's bound to happen.
I guess there's a little bit of a love triangle, kind of, with Chet, Callie, and Frank, but that's not really until like towards the end of the season. We do find out who Laura's killer is towards the end of the season, so that we do find out.
I mean, the show overall, sound good. The show overall is excellent.
45 minutes each episode. It does leave off on a little bit of a cliffhanger, because the whole point, what Joe and Frank wanted to do, was destroy the eye. It's this piece that that's supposed to like anticipate certain things you can see into the future or make you feel lucky on certain things. So the whole point was to destroy the eye. Whether or not if the eye stayed intact, I don't know. You're gonna have to watch the season.
I'm trying to get that eye.
And then it kind of ends off like that, and in a way where like there's hopes for season 2 like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited. I hope it gets renewed for season 2.
I only watched the first 2 episodes.
I watched.
So yeah, she
absolutely loved.
She already got like a full opinion about it. She really knows about it.
Yeah.
Me, otherwise, I'm still on the fence. Like I still got my guard up. Like I don't want to,
Dude, just watch the show. Finish it.
I don't want to like give my heart to the show.
Right, we're gonna tell people right now: stream it or skip. I say stream.
I say stream it.
It's dope.
Boom.
It's on Hulu. Streaming now. Go check it out.